Good afternoon. This is Jim Whitehead. Today, or this afternoon, I am actually doing Power Coffee News. And not my animal channel, but I did my animal channel this morning. So it's kind of like the morning is this and the afternoon is that. Okay, this is Coffee News, October 25th, 2025. And the title is, I Cannot Drink Coffee. Now, that's not me, thank God. And I won't even get into the story how my wife talked me into drinking coffee and I never had for years. But anyway, if you can't drink coffee, you then would say, well, what are my choices? And we understand that. And I have 10 alternatives. I have not tried any of these because I drink coffee. I love coffee now. It's like my morning ritual. I drink it slow as I possibly can, but I still finish it. So anyway, let's get going here. Okay, the first one is tea. You've heard it before. It's either green, black, or herbal. And what I'm going to be telling you is kind of how it compares to coffee in a sense. So if you say, oh man, I really, caffeine, whatever, this will help you. Now, with tea, caffeine is lower than coffee. Black tea has about half. Green tea has even less. Taste and benefits. Black tea gives a bold flavor. Green tea has a antioxidant like EGCG. Herbal teas can calm or energize without caffeine. Okay, that sounds good to me. Now, I'm not even going to get into the brands in a sense, but anyway. The second choice is called matcha. Say that fast. The caffeine level is moderate, about 70 milligrams per serving, a little bit less than coffee, I'm sorry. The interesting thing, it's 70 milligrams per serving, but it's slower release than coffee. So, it's close, but you don't get hit as quickly, and that might be just about right for you. I'm not sure. Benefits: high in antioxidants, boosts focus, we all need that, without being jittery, contains L-theanine, which is, I think, an amino acid, which promotes calm alertness. I'm alert, but I'm calm. Okay, I'll go along with that. Best for people who like a ritual. Whisking matcha feels mindful, etc., etc. Okay, the third one is called chicory root coffee. You can see it there. Caffeine, it doesn't have any at all. Oh boy, that's not good. Taste, deep roasted, slightly nutty. Sounds kind of good. Surprisingly similar to coffee. Benefits: it supports digestion and liver health. Interesting as a quick little side here, I have to sit and say, okay, what am I going to do as a presentation today? Come up with something different. Come up with something that I hope is a benefit to my subscribers. Because why watch it if it doesn't benefit you? But what happens is this helps me too, because this chicory root coffee could be something you'd say, well, I drink my regular coffee in the morning, but in the afternoon I drink chicory root because it has some very good health benefits. More, and coffee does too, but it's like, from a different point of view. I'm not going to give you the brands because that's kind of boring. Okay, the next one is cacao. Cacao. I'm pretty bad at pronouncing things. But anyway, it's also, this is very similar to hot chocolate. Caffeine, low to moderate, depending on how dark it is. Interesting, a little similarity to coffee. The benefits: natural mood lifter from theobromine, antioxidants, and magnesium. Tip: use pure cocoa or cocoa powder with oat or almond milk for a rich, healthy version. That's interesting. Really, it's like an epiphany. You kind of go, oh, I'm doing this for you, but I'm saying, hey, there's other things I'm gonna try. Unbelievable. Like, wake up, right? The next one is called Yerba Mate. Who knows where they got these names from? Caffeine, similar to coffee, but smoother. Now, I do admit I don't really feel when I have my coffee in the morning, I'm like, wow, this is not smooth. But anyway, I'm just saying what I'm reading here. And again, as I said over and over again, I don't make stuff up. I don't embellish things. I just get excited when I'm learning something myself. Okay, the benefits of the Yerba Mate: it improves mental alertness. Full of antioxidants and vitamins. This is amazing. It has a earthy, grassy flavor. That doesn't sound that good. Popular in South America. Wow, interesting. All right, the next one is, and most people have heard of this, mushroom coffee. Caffeine, often half or none, depending on the blend. Well, I guess when they say half, it means half coffee or none at all, depending on what you buy. And so you could probably get it with caffeine or without caffeine. And you know what I would do? I'd drink some of these later in the day without caffeine. Because, I don't want to be, how would you say, standing on the couch jumping around at 7 o'clock at night. So anyway, benefits: combines adaptogenic mushrooms like lion's mane, chaga, or reishi for focus and immunity. Wow. It tastes earthy smooth. Now, when they say earthy smooth, does that mean it's like dirt, but it's smooth? Anyway, some of my jokes are terrible. Anyway, not mushroomy. So that's the point they're saying, is it's got an earthy, smooth taste, but it doesn't taste like mushrooms. There you go. This is like English interpreting English. I'm not going to tell you the brands right now. By the way, if anybody's watching this and you say, gee, I wish he had given me some of the brands. If you're watching this live, great. If not, it will go up on YouTube under my Power Coffee News, and you will see more information as to the different brands. Okay, number 7 is turmeric latte. It's also called golden milk, but I just used the turmeric latte. That was in parentheses, but I don't know if you would be able to go out and find golden milk. I'm not sure on that. Caffeine, there is none. The ingredients: turmeric, ginger, black pepper, milk, or plant milk. Benefits: anti-inflammatory. I have a bad back that I just have had for about a week. And it's one of those things with your age, you don't know why it came up, but it's been a tough one. So, wow. I have just figured out something else I'm going to drink when I have lower back pain. I love it. It's anti-inflammatory, comforting, helps with digestion and relaxation. Flavor: warming and spicy, perfect before bedtime. Oh. I mean, I'm not trying to act like I'm excited or whatever or surprised, but I am. And I am going to try some of these. So if one says, what do? Do you do presentations for yourself or do you do them for your subscribers? I'd say, well, it's kind of both, which is good. Okay. All right. The next one is lemon water, because that's pretty straight and easy to figure out. Lemon water or warm lemon ginger drink. Wow. Caffeine, none. Benefits: hydrating, energizing, naturally supports digestion and immune health. Oh, I've got to really start drinking some of this stuff. Best for morning refreshment instead of caffeine. Wow. Number 9, rooibos tea. Caffeine, none. Taste naturally sweet, smooth and rich. Benefits: high in antioxidants, good for skin and heart. You know, and when you get to be my age, you need to get you need all this stuff to help you with your heart and your skin. And my hair is, as you see, is white, and it wasn't always white. So you might say, well, why they call you Jim Whitehead? I can't tell you what they used to call me. Jim with an S, head, but you can read between the lines, I hope. But this is good for your skin and your heart. Excellent substitute for those who miss the warmth of coffee but want something gentle. Unbelievable. Okay, the last one on the list is the Aptogenic Blends. Energy and tonics and aptogenic blends. Caffeine varies, some none, some mild. Made with maca. Oh, I'm going to mess this one up. Ashwagandha. Say that real quick. It's ginseng or cordyceps. Oh boy, I really mess these words up. I guess it's like when you're young, you can't say these words. When you get old, you can't say these words. So I guess you are better if you do YouTube when you're young, or not real young. Anyway, the benefits of the Aptogenic blends natural energy, hormonal balance, stress support. It comes in the form of powder mixed into water or milk, often marketed as coffee replacements. Wow. I hope you learned some of the stuff I learned. I mean, this is a very short, it's only been 15 minutes, but this is a very short presentation. But boy, is this packed with good, positive, productive information. Now, what I'm going to do, since now I was able to read all the positives of these alternatives to coffee, I'm not necessarily going to go out and buy them all, but I'm going to go through my list again, and I'm going to talk to my wife about it, because she has sleepy tea at night, and there's a lot of things where you want to try to relax and hopefully have a good night. Anyway, I hope this helped you all, because it's very interesting information. And we need all the health benefits that we can get our hands on. Besides that, I appreciate you being here. And again, I have two channels now. One is Phoenix Animal, mainly about different animals. I did an animal presentation this morning. And then my second love, I have a lot of loves, thank goodness, not women, but things in life. I love coffee, and I became a coffee roaster very, very late in life, because I never drank coffee until about 6 years ago. And I was so impressed with it, and I said, I want to turn this into another business, which I did. The name of the business was Roasting Expectations, because my business at the time was Power Expectations. And then I had Sun Power Expectations. Now I'm All Power Group with my YouTube channels. That said, I want to thank you again, and I sure hope we have learned something from this. I sure have. Take care, stay well, and try to smile every day.